Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another series, another brand new series. Yay! You guys have asked for it, and I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to bring it back. A lot of people have asked me to bring back Bally Springs, the realistic series, and we are going to do that. And we are going to do it right this time. We're going to do something that we've never done. And that is, we are going to have a pig farm, and we are going to do this the right way. So, a little bit about the rules. There are some rules. We all have rules. We have rules. We have rules. So, we started in new farmer mode. We're on the original farm. We still have all the old equipment. We're going to use that. And as we move it over, we're going to sell it and get rid of it. So, we'll sell it and then buy the equipment that we want to start our series with. Okay? As you can see up in the right-hand corner, we have 147,000 because I sold the cow pen and I bought the pig pen. So now we own all these fields right here, and we are ready. So we started in September because here's the extreme. I'm going to play 28-day months. I researched it, and there is nobody, and I mean nobody on the internet doing 28-day months. So we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Here's the rule. Rule number one, there will be none playing ahead. What you see on camera will be what you get. One episode per game day. We are going to play 10x speed. We're going to play for 1 hour. We're going to narrate every single video. We are not allowed to leave this map until we have 365 days in the book. So this is day one. And the reason why it's going to take us 13 months to do that, because at 28-day months, that's only 342 days. So this is something, as you can see, I sold the this land. We don't even have any triggers anymore, but we have all the equipment. So as we start moving the equipment over, we're going to go to the store and sell it. By the end of today, day one, I'd like to have my pigs going and ready to go. I did some research, and I found out that you can start with piglets, and in 3 months, if you use boy pigs, you can start with, I'm going to go over and I'll show you where we're at on the map. If you pick boy cows, or boy pigs, you can, I also want to make sure that the traffic is turned off because I don't want to deal with it. The traffic is wonky on this map. You guys know how I hate it. Everything is off, because we're going to do it the right way, and where is the traffic? Traffic is on, off there. I don't want to deal with it no more. We're going to do things realistically, which means no autoload, no pallets. Or we're going to do no autoload, so you must load pallets, you must load bales, you must load everything by hand. There is no, in fact, I deleted it. There is no course play anymore on any of my series at all. We are not using course play. We are not using workers. We must do everything ourselves. That's why we're playing so long. So we're right across the farm here, right across the street, literally, is the pig farm. We do have one field ready to go, so we probably could harvest that and get it sold, or put it in the silo for later, because I am going to take an open air garden and I'm going to make that feeding our pigs. So the harvest that we have, which reminds me, which crop is this that's ready to go? Canola, and it's ready to harvest at only 64% yield, but it's still canola, so we can put the canola into the pigs, and get going with that. What's the other rules? No tabbing of vehicles, so we must either run to our vehicle or we must drive to the next vehicle. We must use header trailers. Like I said, guys, this is going to be a serious series. I also will be having a second series coming, and it's going to be more of a build your own series. So that's going to be more of a pioneer series. This is playing as the farm is already built with a few additions here and there, but nothing major. We are going to come over here first, and we are going to put our open air garden right in here. First and foremost, I'd like to get rid of this tree. So delete objects on. I'm just going to get rid of this because I don't like it. There, shebang. All right, so first and foremost, let's get us to our production. construction and production and greenhouses, and we're going to go over here to our open air garden, and we are going to flip this right in here. So let's spin our camera a little bit, and we got to spin it around so the pallets are on the outside. There is no upgrading factories. What you get is what you get, so there's not going to be any super speedy mods in this. No cheaty mods, no nothing. So let's the next thing we got to buy is tools, and I got to buy a water trigger. It might be under containers. Got to buy the water trigger. There she is. And we're going to put that right over here someplace close so that you can back up to it and load it up at the same time. So we're going to put that right in here. There. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. Now, our first load of pigs, we're just going to have them delivered so that we can keep going or get started on them first and foremost, okay? So, I'm going to come over here, and I want all these gates open. I can't stand them when they're shut. Oh, now that goes that way. That's awesome. So how you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing awesome. And I hope you guys are doing fantastic, because this series is absolutely what you guys have been begging for. It is smaller equipment. We are not allowed to use anything bigger than 8 meters. That is it. You know my rule. Preferably under 8 meters, and everything under 200 horsepower. So if we can get to the 8 meter mark with 200 or less horsepower, then so be it. If we can't, then we must go down. We must go down. So first we're going to come in here, and we're going to, this is the only time that we're ever going to use this. After this time, we're going to use a trailer. We're going to have to buy a trailer. So we're going to put this in here. We're going to buy piglets male, just like this. And watch this, okay? So they're only $35 a piece with a $5 fee. So we're going to buy 5 of them, okay? When we get to the one pig making $175, we'll sell all 5 of them. And the next time we'll buy whatever money we make, we'll buy that many more piglets so that our herd gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's how we're going to control it. Now, I did do some research. This is the coolest thing on this map. I mean, for real, look at this. You babies. Oh, my gosh, they're so precious. They're so cute, little babies. I did research on this. It takes them 3 months to go from piglet to porker, from porker to boar. So 9 months. In 9 months, they're fully grown, and you can sell them at pretty much full price. But that's a lot of episodes away. So we've got 3 months at 28 episodes. So these guys are going to be little guys for a while. The only thing we need to find out now is, what do I need to get for my what do I need to get for my animals? So I can make corn, which is base food. I can take a grain, which is protein, I do believe, is soybeans and potatoes. So if I got 50, 60, 75% without having to make pig food, we're doing good. So let's go over to our open air garden and see what we can get out of this thing, and we'll make them all. And then we'll get ourselves a water trailer. We'll sell these trucks or tractors, and we will get ourselves a new tractor Fury tractor. All right, so let's see what we can do here. Get him opened. We are going to definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, with water, we're going to get corn. We're going to get sugar beets. Okay, we're going to go sugar beets for our thing. And then our protein, we're going to go... should I go soybeans? Right? So I feed them corn, soybeans, and sugar beets. That should give them 75 to 80%. So you won't get as many soybeans as you will corn and sugar beets, but sunflowers you get 1. Now, if I decided to go with some fertilizer in here, some manure, once they start producing manure, then we'll come in here and we'll get, look at this. We'll put, we'll do what we need to do. But right now, it's wilted, so let's get up here, shut him. That's kind of a dumb place. So we got to do this, because you know me, I will go insane. Let's put it over here. Yeah, we got to put it away from it, because we want to be able to... I guess we can put it over here so it doesn't clip through that door. There. All right. So first and foremost, let's sell the first 2 tractors. Sell this one. This one. We're going to buy 2 tractors of our very own first. We're going to go medium, and I'm going to go all the way to the over. Let's go 180, 190. Yeah, let's go. First tractor will be the 180, 190. So we're going to go this right here, 180. We're going to go... Yeah, we're going to go that. No fenders. Left beacon. Both beacons. Front hydraulics, and that's our first tractor. Now let's buy our second tractor, which will be, I think, under 200. So that's 210. We have to have another one under 200, but close. As close as we can get it. 151 quad range. I don't necessarily want a John Deere, but we can do this. And she only goes, she goes 21. We've had that on things. So let's go to the international here. 162 is under. Yeah, so let's go with this one. And we're going to go 162. We're going to go single row crops. Factory exhaust. There we go. There we go. Yeah, let's do that with aftermarket red cab, something different. Digital data center. Digital lights, yes. Rear attachers, top drawbar, third. There we go. Weights, 280 pounds. And control center add-on, door grips. Ha. I don't like the mirrors. Let's just go door grips. Turn signals, yes. No. And we'll get a front loader. Power, international mount. No, we don't want a front loader because we're going to use a... There's our 2 tractors. Okay. So first thing, we got some rain coming in. Let's take our international, get them out of the way here, and we're going to buy us a water trailer first. We can fill this up. Let's see what this inside looks like. Nice. Aha. All right. Let's turn this on. There we go. We got some older tractors going on, and we got both under 200 horsepower. The Fiat Gree's a little loud, but that's okay. We're gonna use them both. Okay. So first and foremost, let's buy us a water tanker so we can get our pig food going. So animals first, and I think I'm gonna try this one. I'm hoping this works instead of having to get this one, because what I'd like to do is put 3,000 in there and get whatever I can out before I fill it, because this is going to be a seriously slower series. Okay, so we're going to go with that, and let's take the international down and get us going on our open air gardens. There we go. So we're going to play from 8 in the morning until 6 at night, so there will come times, now that we're in September, that it's going to be dark. That's okay, because that's part of farming. I do have traffic off now, and we're going to head down here. This is what she looks like out here. It's a nice-looking tractor. Nice-looking mod, for real. So I hope you guys made yourself a sandwich, and I hope you guys got yourself a drink, because this is going to be a long series. We cannot leave this until we've hit at least day 365. We're in day 1 now. The reason I started in September is I did not want to waste that extra month with an extra episode or 2 episodes or whatever. I want to be legit. We're not allowed to cheat any money in, so the 147, when we get what we need, we're then going to put our money at 30,000, and that's it. We're not going to worry about making a goal with money. We're not going to worry about making a goal with crops or plants or fields or anything like that. We're not going to do that on this. What we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we get at least 365 episodes, and then go from there. And we may stay on it, we may not. Like I said, the next series will be a Pioneer-style map where we have to make our way at it. And it's going to be kind of cool because it'll be the best of both worlds. But we did it. We made the Yukon Valley. We made it. We made all our goals on it. It was excruciating. I'm not going to lie. It was terrible to try to get to... I'm not used to playing with all those cheaty mods. I'm not. So we're going to then play a little bit in cab, a little bit out of cab. And we're going to, as you can see, we're primarily using a... Oh, I didn't get... Did I get the beacons on this? I might not have. Might have to add them down here. So we got to use our beacons. And as soon as this rain stops, we'll be able to harvest. And we're not going to deviate from it. Let's go through here. This is a beautiful farm. It's small, it's tight, but it's nice. Awesome. And let's go right over here, and we got all those things activated. And then we will grab something else from the store as we're going. Yeah, I think the next thing I'll grab is my forklift. Oops, I gotta back that in. Come on, Fury. But I hope you guys like it. It is definitely something that I researched before I started this. There's a lot of people still doing Valley Spring, but there's not a lot of people ever doing 28-day months. And every Let's Play from here on out will be 28-day months. That's my style. That's what we're going to do. We're in this for the long haul. I've noticed that many of you have wanted me to stay on series longer, and you guys get invested and you get vested in it, and you don't want to see it go. Many of you were heartbroken to see Yukon Valley. Old Cranky was really upset that it was leaving, but it is what it is. He knows. All right, so now we are now producing potatoes, sugar beets. Let's see if we get them up here. Yeah, corn, sugar beets, and soybeans. So that way we can feed our pigs those three things, and it'll give us 75% without having to do any crops whatsoever. So then our main crops over there will be, we can just grow whatever we want. You know, we'll have a couple grass fields so we can do some grass. We can make some money with silage, but we're not into this for making money. We're into this for, you know, having fun and seeing how long we can go on a series. And I wanted you guys to be able to get vested in a series from now on. All right, so we'll shut this down. You know what? I'm not allowed to tab, am I? So I'm going to have to drive this back up to the store. No tabbing. Remember, that's a rule. No tabbing. So even though I tabbed once already, I caught myself. You get so used to it. This has got a lot of things. Now, on this map, as you all know, you can sell off the product. So if there's a shed or something that we need moved, we can just move it. We are going to have all crops. We're going to try to grow at least every crop that we can on these small fields and before we expand. As well as we're going to do grass harvests, as well as the crop harvests, because we want a little bit of everything. We want to do a little bit of everything. The only thing we won't do on this is logging. Fury is done with logging as far as that goes. So I may change the Pioneer map to an actual another map. If Little Norton drops very quickly here, then I will be on that map, and that'll be another one of these farm ones like this. I really enjoy these series. It feels good. But you can see, we're just going to play for our hour like we normally do, and we're going to get back to the Fury-style videos. I apologize for those of you who put up with that big farming, and for those of you who enjoyed it, thank you for watching. It was pretty fun. I got a chance to experience a lot of things. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to take Farmer Tech, MT Pockets, and Old Cranky's advice, where we're going to put 2 episodes of this out, and then the next series, 2 episodes of that series, and then we're going to come back here for 1 day. So we're going to go 3 and 2. We're going to go 3 here, 2 on the new series, and then we're going to live stream. And then live streaming, we're going to go every other one. The one live stream on Saturday will be this. The next week, it'll be the new series. So we can go back and forth. So we're not stuck on any one series. And I think everybody and their brother decided to cross the street at the same time. So that way, I think you guys won't get bored. I won't get bored as much when we're doing 2 different series. And what I'm going to do is make sure... Whew, crash counter. I'm going to make sure that I'm doing it differently on each map. So we're doing pigs here. We've already done cows on Yukon. Maybe the next one will be sheep or chickens or something. You know, we'll make sure that we're doing something different. And I forgot about the tabbing. So when I have a tractor up here, I'm going to have to drive it back and forth for now. There is a forklift on this, which we are going to use. We're going to stick it. This stays at the shop, though. This is not ours. It's electric. So when it starts to get low, we're going to have to charge her. We're going to put her in underneath there. So they've left this up here so we can use it. It is not part of our equipment. All right. So what else do we got that we can get rid of? Okay. So we got the harvester ready. We're going to use that before we sell it. Let's sell... Oh, let's sell something that... Oh, we won't need the slurry tank right now, but we will need a new one. Let's sell this thing first. We don't need any of that, or any of that right now. Let's take and buy. We got rid of that, so we'll use the header trailer for that. All right, so the next thing we're going to buy is forklifts. We're going to buy this thing. We're going to drive it down here. We're going to drive it back home. It'd be kind of neat actually to use this. Thank you, Big A, for getting this for me. This is our forklift for at home, for unloading pallets at home. I love how the thing backs or pows off. This has got a pretty good, you can view. You can see pretty much in here. It's pretty neat. She's slow, but she's mighty. And all it is a reverse tractor. They took the wheel or the thing and reversed it and kept everything the same. And the nice thing is that you guys will get a chance to watch one day at a time, literally. You know, and that's kind of cool. So it's going to be exciting. It's going to be neat. I researched this cow thing. See, my brain is, as a dairy guy, is stuck on cows all the time. I was talking to my wife today, and we were talking about how we were talking about the cat, and the cat's shots are coming up due again. And I started talking to my wife about it, and I said, $18,000 jackpot. In America, that's like $1.6 billion now. It's crazy. I started talking about the cat, and I said, well, the cow's got to do this. And my wife's like, cows? What are you talking about? So it's not, the Fury's a little weird, but we all knew that anyways. And the fields are kind of small, but you know what? You can remove the hedges, and you can make them bigger. That's the nice thing about this. Many of you are doing Let's Plays on this, and or have done Let's Plays on it. I chose it because many people asked for me to bring it back, so that's kind of cool. And the nice thing is that Greenhouse will adjust for 28-day months. That's the fun part about it. All of the pigs and all of the stuff will adjust, so they're not going to make a lot of slurry with little baby piglets. Not that much. It's not going to make much. I'm not even going to do manure. We're going to act like that pen is heated, and we're only going to do slurry. So what we're going to do is, it cost us, what was it, $135? So when one pig gets worth $135, we're going to bring a trailer down here. We're going to sell it, or grab them up, sell them, and then hopefully have enough money for 10. See what I mean? And then the next time we raise 10 and 20 and 30 and 40 and 52, we have the 270 or 300 or whatever goes into that pen. Eventually it'll be full, and then we'll be making slurry hand over fist, and we'll be able to go green on our farm because our fields are not that big. This thing takes forever because it only goes 9 miles an hour, but it's okay. We're getting there. But to bebop around the yard with it, it's kind of neat. So we're going to take this and load up the pallets and take them over. I should have bought 1 pallet of corn because it may take them a while to make a pallet. So we may be going up tomorrow's episode and grabbing a pallet. But I don't want to keep those pigs in there. I might sell them. Yeah, let's sell the pigs until we're ready for them. Because we'll sell those little baby piglets because I don't think we're going to be making pallets for any time soon. But as soon as we get some pallets of feed, then we can feed them. How's that sound? That way we don't have to worry about them dying. We're going to do this legit. So we're going to make a phone call here and sell those little piglets back. And then we can buy our 5. And then we can get our numbers squared away. This little thing is really, really nice. It's a great looking mod. So let's get these guys out of here. Sorry, guys. Go to a new home. And we made $5. Yeah, because even though you buy them for $30, you can only sell them for like $1 at first. But now I don't have to worry about it. Now when we get pallets, we can come over here and buy them real quick. For the first time. Then after that, we're going to have to use the trailer to sell them. So that's kind of cool. I'm excited about that. And we're not allowed to upgrade factories. We're not allowed to tab vehicles. We're not allowed to cheat in any money. I don't think we have a loan, right? No. But as you can see, $548 for land purchase, land sale. $596. This cost me $548. Construction cost was $3,000 for the open air garden. New livestock was $175. That's what we got to keep in mind. And that's it. No money's coming in, no nothing. And we're going to park this right over here. We're going to get it under the shed, but let's see, are we making anything? 5, 1, and 3. Because it's 28-day months, that's why. And it's seriously, like, slow. But that 3,000 liters should make us quite a bit. I do want to do this, so we are a little bit faster to get back to the shop. Ready? Go. So that we can at least not have to... This is going to be nice to be able to harvest this. Which I guess we could bring over... Oh, we can't. It's raining. I just thought about that for a second. What are we going to be on for rain? Let's see where the weather's at. We got rain till the whole day. We're not going to be harvesting till tomorrow. Yep, because we only play till 6, so we're going to be harvesting tomorrow. It's okay. We'll come up here, we'll sell another piece of equipment, and we'll buy a new one. And that way we get the equipment that we want to start with, and without having to worry about anything. Wait, this guy... I got my super speed on. All right, I got 2 tractors here. What do I buy now? What do we got? We got the forklift. How much does this trailer hold? We can keep that trailer for now. It holds 12.6. The seeder I'm going to keep because that's the smallest seeder there is. I am going to sell this, and I'm going to buy a smaller one, an 8-meter one. Right? 8 meters, yep. And we're going to go... Let's go 5. And now we can take the Fiat. She's a little bit faster. There we go. Head down, and we'll get this put away in the shed. Ooh, she's loud. Boom, right over that guy. Run right over him. This is a nice... the nice view of the roof. Oh, let's turn our beacons on. There we go. Yes, they are on. This has turn signals at work, too. This is one of my favorite tractors of all time. This is the newer version. This isn't the older version. And then we got to run up there with the other tractor. Or we can drive this one back up. It's not so bad. But this only holds 300 for liquid fertilizer. We also are running precision, which we do when we get back to the farm. We got to purchase the soil samples for all of our fields so that we can get ready to go. I don't usually play games with trying to do soil samples. I just buy it outright. But once we get into this, I think it's going to be amazing. I want to actually see how many pigs we can actually sell, and I'm going to write it all down. I'm going to keep track of it and how much money we make, because it'll be exciting to be able to get 300 pigs and sell 300 pigs, you know? And that way that'll be a pretty penny, because if they sell for, you know, I don't know, I did research on it, and I do know that within 3 months, you're already making, if you spent $30 a piece, you're already making like $178 a piece. It's a beautiful map. Beautiful map, and we're going to be wrapping up here soon. It goes super fast, that hour, and it's a whole game day already. So we're spending the whole day moving equipment and getting the things that we need. Let's see if we can fit too wide in here. We'll drive her back up to the store. Oops. I don't like how that did that. So we'll just take up one bay with this. There you go. Ha! Bill's going to pick on me with that one, because I'm used to playing like this. You know, and it's kind of ironic that we would start our new series and it's raining. It's ironic. There, I don't have to worry about traffic. We're going to have to get ourselves a weight. So we've already got a seeder. So let's go straight across and grab our seeder to bring it back. And then we've got to get ourselves a lime spreader. So we'll have the fertilizer, the lime spreader, and the seeder. I am going to make sure that even though the traffic is off, because the traffic on every map is just redonkulous. It's absolutely dumb. So I'm going to keep the traffic off, but I am going to drive like I am in the UK. So you guys know how that works. That is a big... Oh, I thought that was a bird, and it's a dog. I'm going to have to... we don't own this farm anymore, so I'm not going to worry about what he's doing. I just did not want to do dairy cows again. I really didn't. I just got done with 10,000 cows. And I just definitely did not want to do that again. Now, my question is... can you still use this silage bunker over here? That's got to go too. So let's get rid of the fertilizer spreader, because that's 42 meters. There. Where is my seeder? Right there. Because I wonder if you can still use this silage bunker, because that's one thing I've never done, is I've never made the silage in a bunker. I mean, I have many times in different iterations, but I don't think it's been it's been a long time since I've used it in Farm Sim 22. Now, we also have the little single bags, which was exactly what we're going to buy to fill our seeders and stuff. Here we go. Rocking and rolling. So I'm glad that you guys stayed with me for the Yukon series. That was awesome. We had lots and lots of people in there for the final live stream. See, she's not a very big seeder, and she only takes seeds, but that's okay because we're going to be cultivating. I was going to get a subsoiler, but with precision, you kind of want to cultivate. You don't want to, but you know what? I may not worry about that. It may give me, well, I better, because it'll give me a negative score. Be nice to get this rain out of here. But now we can take our time, like when we bale up a field. You know, well, if we cut the field, we can let it sit for a day and come back and ted it the next day. You know, that sort of thing. That's what I was hoping for with this series, is so that we can We can do it the right way. I got so tired of, the cheating and all that stuff. So, it was great and it was awesome while it lasted, and it gave me a chance to mess around and fool around for a little bit. But it's definitely not my style. This is more my style. All right. So we will go get our trailer now. I got rid of, oh man, you guys would be excited because I went from 6,300 and something mods I'm down to about 45 right now of mods that I wanted. I did add a few more for like this tractor and things like that I didn't have. I added about 5 more today, so I'm up to about 68 mods, but I dropped all the way from 6,300 mods. It took me about 4 hours today, and I'm recording this on Sunday afternoon. Well, Sunday evening, sorry. It is, like 11:30 at night for me, 12:30 at night for me. But I just couldn't stand it anymore. The maps were starting to load like super slow. The maps were starting to load like, they were having trouble saving and it's crazy. So I went through and I kept the mods that I use pretty much on a daily basis. This is the Ferguson farm. What's funny is that we're on the pig farm, but it seems a heck of a lot more open than this. All right, we'll grab this. What's in this shed over here? Okay, we can keep the tedder, the windrower, and I'll get rid of the mower. And we'll get our Samaz mower in here. But we'll take this wagon over, and then we will sell the mower, and we'll drive back up to the shop and grab ourselves a new mower and a new baler. We'll sell that baler off and get ourselves a new baler. And like I said, once we get to the equipment that we want, we know we have everything, we'll drop our money to $30,000, and all that's going to be spent on is seeds and fertilizer. Because there's going to be, other than the open air garden, there will not be any factories whatsoever on this map. And if we do decide to run factories, which I don't think we're going to, I think we're going to stay legit. It'll be one at a time, but I think I'm going to save it because the next series, I don't think I'm got thinking about it. I don't know if I'm going to do the Pioneer section because that'll require me chopping trees down. Then again, if we do legit logging, and I figured it out that I could use the big bag handler to load trees into a trailer instead of autoload, so technically it's loading them. I think I might do that. I think I might pick a see how this just seems more open over here? The other one seems so tight. Alright, we're gonna keep this trailer. Since we're not gonna use manure, we're gonna keep her in the manure pit. There we go. Oops. I got to learn to back up in cab again. It's been so bad. I've been using nothing but out of cab on the other map that... There we go. Shebang. Head up to the store. We'll switch tractors so you guys can see a little bit something different. And we will sell that little side mower. Whoa, killer, Batman. These ruts are terrible in this. But you're not supposed to also drive over them 20 miles an hour. You're supposed to go out real slow. But I'm trying to get stuff done, and we're having, I'm just having a blast. Because this series is something that I've wanted to do for a long time, and I think it's going to be my play style now. I think it's going to be everything that we do from here on out will be super long series and super great. So yeah, I'll look around for some maps today, and I'll see if I can get a logging map that we can turn ourselves into a farm. And we'll go from there. So it'll be the best of both worlds. You got a map that we're farming on, and you'll have a map that we're logging on and farming, and different animals and different tractors. We'll go a little bit more modern on that farm, but we still won't be able to go over a certain horsepower, just because I think that I don't want to use ginormous equipment anymore. I think that broke me. I mean, that seriously broke me. And can I beat these guys to the intersection? Look at them. I think they're just power walking. Bye. See ya. Tried to miss them. But what an absolutely beautiful map. And of course, like I said, it's fitting that it's raining. But many of you have asked to bring back the narrated videos, and I'm ready now. I'm ready. But I will maybe sprinkle in some time lapses here and there. All right, so we're going to jump out, and we're going to get in the other track. But look at that. That is a gorgeous tractor. This is I mean, these mods are fantastic. Both off the in-game mod. No, this is actually not. This is a special mod, but they're gorgeous tractors nevertheless. All right, so now we're going to sell our mower. And we're going to buy a new mower. This way we get everything that we need. We're going to get us the Samaz. We're also going to mow at 6 miles an hour. Without lights, folding mechanism side and back. And we're going to leave everything that way. Literally the same price. Let's take this and you should go to the side and then all the way to the back. Super realistic mower, super real. Ours does the same thing. There we go. So now we can drive in and out of farms and stuff, but when you unhook it, you still got to unfold it. So we got to find a nice big shed that doesn't have too many poles, which is rare. But if you noticed, it's great. There's a little light in the back end for that, but once she's out folded and on the ground, it won't matter. I'm going to save that harvester until we can harvest that oat field or canola field. And I think we're just going to sell the canola outright. We might store it because I'm not using it for my pig feed. But it's fun. We've already used 2 different tractors on this. We've taken some equipment back. We bought pigs, but we had to sell the pigs. I just want to make sure I have food for them. So if we're doing things realistically, we don't want to put pigs in there. I mean, technically, I could buy a thing of pig food or a thing of corn and get them started. But, yeah. I am going to need a flatbed. I think I'll use the little blue one that's in game to be able to take pallets of seed or bags of seed back here. I also think I might just buy my pickup truck for that instance and throw the seed bags in the back. So I think I'm going to do that. I think it fits a pallet too, so. Wow, 3:20 in the afternoon already. So when you guys come back, it'll be September 2nd. It'll be kind of neat, actually. Okay, so we got to come back out of here. We got to find a nice, decent-sized shed that I can put this in and have it fit wide. And I think one of these will be great. Actually, nope. Let me put that back up, and I'll unfold it while I'm in there. There we go. And then we're going to lower it, and then we're going to unhook it. Here we go. Back up to the shop we go. We got to figure out what we need. We're almost done buying equipment, though, because we're going to keep that harvester, but then eventually when the harvest is done, we're going to sell it, and we'll buy the new one with the extra money, because that way we'll have it on the farm. And we will literally start with our own equipment. Smaller, we'll start with our rules, but it will be our way, if you know what I mean. So I do like that mirror. There's not a second one because I didn't put any extra options on it. But yeah, we're doing well. We're doing well so far. I'm loving it. I'm loving the feel of it. I'm loving the excitement that I'm having back on playing a little bit more realistic. We have to keep in mind that I did have 7 episodes on this map before, but that's okay because we're not going to count that. We're only going to count the 365. So I asked you guys in the stream, and you guys told me, and some of you told me after the stream that you guys enjoy this style and this is what you want. So this is what we're going to do. This is going to be now Fury style, and I'm going to establish a style, and we're going to go with it. But I did want to mention that I did have to remove and block somebody from the channel. I don't do well with the negativity. Wow, these guys are just literally power walking around in a circle. Look at them. It's great for the sense of realism that there's people, but when you are walking past the same people, you're like, I wish I could shut off the pedestrians. There are collectibles on the map, but I'm not going to grab them. We're going to ignore them unless there's ones on the farm. But I don't want to take the risk of getting $50,000 for it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I made that decision a long time ago. Someone that was very, very, very close to the channel at one point in time had told me that it will make you go insane to continue to deal with the negativity, and that's what we did. We washed it clean. And over the last couple of days, we've had some issues with, you know, the person wasn't meaning anything by anything, but I don't do well with, even if you're joking with that sort of stuff. You know, if you're joking that, oh, it's, you know, my job to mess around and play around, and I just don't want that on my channel. So we did have to deal with that, but that's done now. All right, let's go to our home, and we're going to keep the mower, the tedder, the windrower for now. So that way we can make hay, we can windrow. We're going to get rid of the baler. And I think that's just about it. And the front loader, I'm not going to have. Because I got a way to lift pallets here, and I got a way to lift pallets at the back of the thing. But I am going to need a skid loader to get into the fields. Baler. I think I'm going to use Mark Thor's baler, but it's going to be, I'm going to set it up differently. Instead of the way you guys have seen it all the time, we're going to go down. Well, we'll fix that. See, because normally I can put my logo on it, but I'm going to go Viacon this time, I think. And we're going to make the foil color, let's make it maroon, just for something different to do. And let's make this orange, and let's make this orange. Just, this is a shout out. Oh, I almost forgot. Big, huge shout out to Big A for reaching 200 subscribers. Oh my Lord, what a big thing. That's congratulations. That is absolutely an epic thing. And if you guys get a chance, go over and check his channel out, because he is an honest dude. And let's go ahead and set this up now so that we can. There we go. We'll get the big bales out. That way we don't have to move it. We only have one more thing to buy. And that is our skid loader to load these silage bales onto a wagon. No, we don't need a skid loader because we're going to buy the Ursus instead. Yeah, we're going to have the bale loader, but we're going to need a skid loader at the farm anyways for picking them up. And I may just load them. I may not use the Ursus this time. I may load bales onto the little flatbed. So yeah, we got to buy a skid loader, and I think I'll use the skid truck. And that seems to work fine for running silage bales. Because if you're selling the silage bales outright, it won't matter. Yeah, it won't. Because I think we're just going to put them onto... I think we're just going to put the silage bales on the edge of the field. You know what I mean? So that we can just go and get them when we need them, and then when they're full, in fact, I think we'll leave them in the fields. We do that a lot. Once they're baled, we just leave them there, and when they're turned silage, we'll go stack them. We'll just unwrap them and you stack them right in the field. See, because our grass field isn't too big. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we have like 5 grass fields. So we're going to be turning some of those into crops. What I like about this map, too, I got to go this way, is during the different seasons, like you'll see like pumpkins and stuff out in the fall, and you'll see different like things out. So let's get him in here. And then we just got a couple more things to get, and then we'll be wrapping it up. But while we're here, let's check on our pallets, because I'd really like to buy pigs. But see, what it's doing is it's matching basically the same, like money for money. We sold a baler, we bought a baler. Ooh, 17, 14, 13. So it's going to take a while at 28-day months to get to 1,000 pallet, but that's okay. When we get to 1,000, we'll throw the sugar beets, then the soybeans and the corn in there, and we will get... oh, yeah, I didn't even see it. But then we'll get 75, I think it is. 75%, which is fine. We can also, at that point, probably buy a... We can probably buy a pig food mixer at that point, mix up pig food. But I want to get the one that's a trail behind, like the forage harvester, so that you mix pig food in a mixer instead of a machine. Let's try to go out this a little slower, so now I'm banging my head off the wall here. But it's still giving you guys an hour, and let me double check to make sure we are recording, because it's been forever. And yes, we are. We got about 8 minutes left in game. So, yep, it's going to take 8 minutes to get to 6 o'clock. That's kind of cool. Because at 10x speed, it takes 6 minutes to go an hour. So we got about 2 minutes to get to 5. So, yep. So, no more 30-minute videos. No more, as far as I'm concerned, no more time lapses. We're bringing back this. And it's just going to be something I will not. I told you guys that already. I'm not playing off camera anymore. And let me explain why. Because it gets annoying to put out a video. For example, let's take Yukon Valley, for example. You put out a video and you record it, a time lapse for Wednesday, and it loads up for Friday. So now you've got 3 days to wait and do nothing and do nothing and do nothing. Now, so what you end up doing is you end up playing ahead. And think about this. I made over $2 billion on Yukon Valley in less than 30 episodes. I mean, we had a total of 51 episodes on the map together, but I'm talking about in that series. It was 26 episodes that we did that much money because I was playing for hours. How else do you think I got to 500 plus hours on the map? Because I was playing constantly off camera. Constantly. Now what I do want to do is, while we're here, I'm going to shut these tractors down. So that way we don't have to come back. So let's buy our teller truck. Actually, you know what? Let's buy the Let's buy the Massey. We like this thing a lot right here. We like this a lot. This is our great. We're gonna go front loader tools, and the reason I'm gonna do that is because I'm gonna use a big bag handler, I think, and that way, let's go. Yeah. Do you want to go black or do you want to go? Oh, we don't want to go orange because I don't want. That's Big A's thing. Let's go that green just to be annoying. Yeah. And then I'm going to come down here and buy the big bag handler tool for it, so that I can front loader tools. There we go. And I'm going to come all the way down here and get this thing. Yep, front loader. And then I'm going to go back over to skid steer equipment. And I'm going to get the weight. I'm going to get the weight, and I'm going to make it 1800. And I'm going to do this, that weird green. And there we go. Ooh, that's a little baby guy. 7 miles an hour. This may take us the rest of the time to get back. So we're going to have to drive this back tomorrow because I don't want to be stuck. There we go. Yeah, let's see how long it takes us to get back. See if we can do it within that till 6 o'clock. Then we'll wrap it up and we'll be ready to go. But it's exciting, and I'm super excited. And I think I am going to do the Pioneer Series next. I just got to find a nice logging map that gives me lots of flat areas to build in, lots of areas to build our farm. But we are literally going to stay the same routine, 28-day months, but it'll be, I'm only allowed to have like a certain amount of size fields, like 8 acres or 7 acres or something size field. So we can have a gazillion fields, but they're going to be smaller. I just do not like anymore, that crazy. If you think about this, look at last night. Well, for you guys, it'll be 2 nights ago, but for me, it's last night. Look at last night when I did this live stream. 3 hours to just do basically combined one field of 220. 3 hours, real time, like crazy. I mean, that's insane. That's too long. You want to be able to harvest your fields, within an hour or so at least. And if you can't, then you run your clock faster. So we're going to get him to a good spot that's close, because we are literally going to pick right back up off tomorrow, right where we left off. We are just going to say, so we should probably say our goodbyes now. So without further ado, you guys know how this works. Please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you are watching this. And remember, I love you all, and we will be right back here again tomorrow with another episode of this, and then the new series starts on Wednesday. So exciting. Have when you guys are watching this, make sure you guys are having a happy Columbus Day. If you're home from school, if you're home from work, enjoy the time that you're with your family. Enjoy it. That's it. So now we can take this and we can pick up our bales when they're wrapped. We don't have to worry about picking them up and jabbing them and doing all that stuff. We can pick them up when they're wrapped. We can do one at a time. We'll just stack them onto the trailer, and away we go. We can grab pallets with this thing. We don't, in fact, I don't even think, yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it while you guys are on the camera. We don't even need the what do you call it, the pallet fork now, because we can pick up our pallets with this thing. So the last thing we're going to do is, let's sell that. We can get rid of this. Only $2,000 anyways. And we're going to park this girl right in here. And we made it back to the farm. Perfect timing. There we go, guys. Whoops. And then as soon as it flips over, we're ready to go. And I will see you guys all tomorrow. Have a great one.